Now, with the DEA, I think it's pretty easy to kind of connect that WA state, lots of drugs, that's kind of their export. Where it gets kind of sticky is, listen, selling drugs is not a good thing. We're not going to say anything otherwise. But if the WA state wasn't selling drugs, do they have anything else that they can do where they are, the situation that they're in? If not drugs, can the WA state even survive as it is currently constituted?
No, I don't think so. The Wa people are in an area that is really remote. The topography is similar to like the Rockies. Okay. This is not a place where, I don't mean Denver, I mean like up. Not a place where a lot of food grows. They're far from any major city. The only thing that grows in their soil just magnificently is the opium poppy. And for centuries, they were growing some of the most pure, potent opium poppies and making it into opium and selling it to adventurous traders who dared to come through their lands. Didn't mind seeing the skulls on the sticks and kept going and formed relationships with them and bought their opium. So when we start to get into the 60s, 70s, 80s, that opium is turned into high purity heroin. At one point, the Wa developed the ability to synthesize their own heroin, which they did in great abundance. In the early 90s, about 50-60% of the heroin sold on the streets of the US came from Burma or Myanmar. And a good bit of that, or quite a lot of that, was originating from the Wa. So, yeah, people shooting up in Detroit or New York had no idea where their heroin was coming from. It was coming from, originally, the source was from Wa State, this place they had never heard of. Today, they have shifted to methamphetamine. So they produce high purity methamphetamine that goes all around the region. And they have a more sophisticated model, actually, where they will invite outside businessmen, criminals to set up shop on their territory, produce the meth, and they take a cut. So this is the final stage of capitalism. I don't work, you work, and I charge you a fee. Okay? You want to be the landlord, right? So they're the landlord. So they've really graduated to the top of the heap. I don't know exactly how much money they make. I would wager it's in the low billions. The UN has estimated that the overall meth trade, which the WA are a big part of, in Asia, the meth economy is $30 to $60 billion. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't actually think the UN knows if that's true or not. But the WA are making a lot of money off the drug trade, and they're using it to sustain their state. And I don't think they have many other good options.